Yes.
So if you can, go ahead and share
Come
this
on.
with somebody.
Join
I know you
in.
got your phones here. I don't got
Yes.
mine because mine is running this so that you can see the live. So
Right.
hey, check it out. And share this with somebody. Share this with somebody you care about.
Yes.
I'm Coach John,
I'm Coach Joy.
and this is your real life, real rehab. And we're going to
Yes.
just be coming in properties, and we're going to give you all some tips, but we're also going to share a little bit about what's going
Yes.
on because it's scary to a lot of people. They
Oh my
say, "Man, I don't know what to do.
Right. Or how to start.
How do I start?
Yes.
I don't know. It's going to be something uncomfortable, something
Mhm.
different." We're just really here to say it's not really that difficult.
It's
On yesterday's Wealth Wednesday, it was amazing.
Yes.
You did a great
Oh my
job.
goodness. You did a great job.
No, thank you. I mean, well, we did a lot of research.
Yes.
And we got some data. So go back and watch yesterday's Wealth Wednesday was called "Can You Make Real Estate
Can you make
Money
money
in
in
Real
real
Estate in
estate?
2024?" It was really good.
Yes.
And so part of that was that there's 22 million millionaires in the United States. 22 million. So surely you can be one of them. Like
Right.
you and your spouse can be one of the 22 million.
Yes.
It's not some kind of mystical thing. It's
No.
just there's 22 million millionaires.
That's right.
And there's that 8.8% of the population is millionaires. And also there's 2 million black millionaires. So like I don't care who you are, we got no excuses around here.
There's no excuse.
You just none. There's just none. And
Right.
so either you want to do it,
Yes.
and if you want to come up, and then guess what this piece of it
Oh,
is?
but what's the kicker?
This is the kicker.
Oh,
Come
the
on,
kicker.
tell them the kicker.
Oh, my
tell
goodness.
them the thing.
The kicker is 90% of all
90%.
millionaires started in real estate.
In real estate, 90%.
90%.
90% they became in real estate.
In real estate.
And so if we are thinking like that,
Yes.
now has got to be the time. And this is the conclusion that we came to yesterday.
Yeah.
Is that now is the best
time
time ever to be in real estate.
Don't wait.
Don't wait no more. And if you just got like one or two properties, now's the time to like really expand that thing. Don't worry about interest rates. Don't worry about the prices. Because I'm telling you, what they say in the video, yesterday's price ain't today's price. So we coming to you just to demystify some of this stuff.
That's right.
We ain't got no production crew over here.
Nah.
This is me. This is Joy. These are the real clothes we wear when we go to properties. We're not wearing Fendi and Dolce & Gabbana.
Hey, this is how you get in there and get some work. Get the work.
Yeah, I got roaches and grease.
No, we don't got roaches.
It might be some roaches in here somewhere. I ain't seen none, but it might be some. I seen something that looked like a dropping of something.
Well,
I'm not touching it.
Okay, so then we need to hurry up.
Yeah, we can spray some stuff, but yeah. So anyway, we acquired this property a little while ago.
Yeah.
Just a couple weeks ago, and we really haven't done nothing with it yet. We got a team that's working on 2 other projects right now.
Yes.
So we just kind of have this one in the waiting. We've already done initial walkthrough, scope of work.
Yeah. Had some ideas.
And so we really just sharing with you that once again, this is not a difficult thing, but sometimes it's some information that if we had a little piece of information, it would help us to be able to feel more comfortable doing the thing that 22 million people do, which is become wealthy through owning assets. Yes. And so we want to be one of the 22 million. Yes. And that's what they're everyday people. I don't have a Bugatti. No. I don't have a what's the other thing? The Bugatti.
What's them classes you were saying? What's them E-class?
E-class, not the S-class.
What is that?
Yeah, you gotta have some class. You ain't got no class. You ain't got no class.
I'm a country girl. I'm from Kentucky. All my whole life, I just wanted to
C-class, S-class, all
I wanted was an F-150. I don't want no class. I don't even know what it is.
All right, so yeah, all right. So you got a work truck, man, whatever, So we out here, real life. This is real stuff, and so we get to hang out in these properties together. But we just gonna go through and start going through some of the ways that to be able to make money in real estate. Yeah. For us, we don't do everything because it's confusing. No. And so if you start off wanting to do apartments and then you want to wholesale, you want to flip some houses, you want to be a realtor, you want to all these different things. You want to be a construction crew manager, you want to be a landlord, you want to be a rental property agent. Goodness gracious.
I don't recommend doing it all.
That's a lot. I wouldn't want to do that either.
That's a lot.
But you need to do these 2 things really, really well.
Yeah.
And the ones who are able to do the best, the fastest are the ones who know how to buy right and the ones who know how to
Right.
fix properties
Yes.
up and add
Add
value.
some value.
And so I'm Coach John again. This
I'm
is
Coach
Coach
Joy.
Joy, and this is Real Life and Real Estate. You know, no makeup. You got makeup on today?
No, I just got chapstick.
You got chapstick. I don't have my makeup on today. I do
Why
have
you
my,
got a little rough?
right. I got my UFL sweatshirt on.
Right.
And you know, why do we wear these clothes? And you know, because properties are dirty. And
Yeah.
it's like you see somebody who's really in properties and they got like paint everywhere, and you looking at new places to purchase, and you got to walk through people's stuff.
I'm gonna tell y'all,
It's
this
nasty.
property in right now is one of the cleaner ones
yeah,
that
it is-
we've
it is
gone
super
in
clean in
before.
Yeah.
And to begin work on. So this is clean.
Yeah, they did a good
Compared to
job cleaning
some.
this place
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not really much as far as nastiness factor in this one.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, it's just, you know, just being a real person, and so you can see. So the first thing that we do when we come in here is we evaluate how much work we need to do, because the number one mistake people make and why we don't buy right is, for one, we buy off emotion instead of buying off the facts. Is how much is this property going to be worth?
Yeah.
So the number one skill you can have is understanding how much stuff is actually worth.
Yeah.
That is a skill set that we will talk and discuss on future Wednesdays and even on some of these today.
Yeah.
But today we just wanted to just introduce ourselves to you, but then also show you a property that we're about to get started working on.
Yeah.
This one, obviously, we want to be able to add value to this property without making it where we broke the budget.
Right.
And so if we, the second thing is like, I got to learn what it's actually going to be worth when I finish fixing it up, but also is what needs to be fixed up and how much does that cost.
Right.
And so if you can really nail in those two things, you can really get pretty far.
Yeah.
And so for us, like, you can see how stained up and dirty these walls are. I see how stained up you see it. And so we're going to paint these a nice, beautiful color. If you got any color recommendations, put it in the chat, because we're tired of painting stuff gray.
Yeah.
We do gray, we do white. We used to do like this kind of Navajo white, beigey
it's kind of
color.
like a beige. It almost kind of like what this color is on this wall now.
Yeah, we're looking for a new color. If you can help us out with that, matter of fact, now you get to help us out. We're gonna give you some game. You give us some game.
Yeah.
Hey, what's some good colors that we could go besides gray and white? I'm tired of gray. But if you do go with gray, go with the same gray. We've been using Repose Gray, Sherwin-Williams, for years. We use a satin finish, and then we use, around the trim, we use a white semi-gloss paint. What I would share, though, is like, what do we do with this wood? Like, you see this beautiful wood?
Yes.
I don't want to.
He likes the wood.
I like the wood, but some of the wood is kind of messed up. And I'm like, well, to repair the wood, it's going to be a little bit, to make it look all natural and stuff. It's going to be a lot. I mean, this is going to be a rental property. So the big thing that we want is we want everything to work really, really well.
Yes.
We want all the electrical to work and not have any problems.
Right.
We want all the plumbing to work and not have any problems. We want the HVAC to work and not have any problems. We want to make sure that everything in this house is like a tank.
Yeah,
like
make it solid.
Solid.
Yeah.
Like a hotel. Like, you go in a hotel, it's hard to tear some stuff up.
It
And
is.
so I want our stuff to be where you don't have to have any issues. If you rent from us, you should be like, wow, I never have to call them because this place is solid.
Yeah.
And then secondly, you want it to really look good too. And because people want to live in something that they're proud of. I know I do.
Yeah.
So we like to fix our property where it looks above the market. So whatever street you're on, this is a piece of game for you as well. Whatever street you're on, fix your property so that it looks a little bit better than your neighbors. Matter of fact, a lot better.
Yeah.
And so we'll show you some examples. But if everybody else, let's say, is putting in laminate countertops and no backsplash, maybe you could put in a remnant of granite. And so you get a nice granite countertop and then throw a nice tile backsplash on.
Yeah.
If everybody else is being cheap on the $10 lights, maybe you throw in the $25 LED light and just add a little something to it. It doesn't have to be all the way extravagant. Maybe everybody else is using just plain brushed nickel fixtures, but you decided to use the black fixtures for the handles or for the faucets and things. Those are the little things that give a house a little bit more character, make them a little bit more interesting, but they don't break the budget.
Right.
You can't break the budget.
Can't break the
Because
budget.
this ain't your crib. No disrespect, but this ain't your crib.
So yeah. So I think those are good pointers, you know. So just making it a little bit more elevated.
Making it a little bit more elevated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also making it real functional. Another piece, I don't know if you can see it over here, but we'll show you another time. This house has wood windows. And guess what? These old wood windows, they still work. But it's kind of sad because these wood windows work. I don't want to get rid of the wood windows. I'm kind of sad about it. But the truth is, I gotta go. They gotta go.
And because we're talking about adding value, like when you're getting a property like this, replacing windows adds value to it. So then if you want a bird, or if you want to sell it,
what is a bird?
A bird.
Oh, don't even go there right now.
We ain't got that kind of time.
What we do. It's like that's when we're going to buy this house just like we did, and then we're going to fix it up. It's going to be worth a lot more, and then we're going to put some additional financing on it. So we're going to refinance that property. We're going to get all of our money back that we put in to buy the house, and then all the money that we put in to repair it. And so then we're going to take that and we're going to keep doing it over and over again. And so that's the BRRRR, I guess you could say. She was talking about buy, rehab, rinse, refinance. And repeat. Don't forget to repeat. So you can't go spend the money or else you just blew the whole deal.
So in a BRRRR, we found that when we replaced windows, did roofs and things like that, is those things that add value and it makes it look good when they come and do your appraisal.
Absolutely, yeah. The appraisal goes out good. If you need to paint or if you need to put up some new siding, those are the things you need to do. Don't be the person who just patches the roof up. Don't be a roof patcher. You look like a roof patcher. I bet if you're watching this.
Or don't be the ones that just throw some more shingles on top of the
and don't throw 3 sets of shingles, 2 sets of shingles. Like take the old shingles off. You know, put down some new wood if it needs new wood, and then put on some new shingles.
Because if it was leaking, it probably needed some new wood.
Probably needed some new wood too. So these are the small things. But realistically speaking, there's checklists that you can use. And it's just like anything else. If you had a checklist on how you clean your house or your grocery list, it's as simple as your grocery list. Is that once you know all the stuff you need to look for, then you just check off if you need this or if you need that. And then you make a list of those different things. And then you be able to make a budget. And so you don't want to blow that budget.
Don't blow the budget.
But at the same time, you want to improve properties so that they are better than your neighbor. So then you can get your capital secure and that you can be able to rent something that somebody's going to love and their family's going to love for generations. Well, not for generations, but hopefully not for generations. You can buy this mug. You need to buy a house.
If you don't live here for generations.
Don't live here for generations, but something that your family can enjoy for generations.
And meet your needs at the present time.
And so I'm really not building these houses. Like when we're doing these houses, you'll see our kids in some of these. It's like we're not doing it for ourselves. We're doing it for them. And so we want to make the property where we can pass it to them and don't have to worry that they're going to have to put a whole bunch of money into refixing up because we was cheap on the front end.
So this was just a little insight on what we do. Real life real estate.
Real life.
With Coach John.
Her breath smells better than mine.
What?
I just had to put that in there.
Thank you.
It's real, man. Your breath smells phenomenal.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's rich and fresh. And you look good.
Thank you.
And you cute.
So we thank y'all for joining us today. I think we're gonna get John out of here now, but look for us again. You'll see us popping up on live.
Coach John and Coach Joy. Hey, hit a like button on
and subscribe to our channel.
If you're on YouTube or you want to subscribe, we'll send you some stuff. Hey, and if you're interested in some real estate coaching, we are real estate coaches for married couples. So you can hit us up 502-632-3005. You text us and then we'll send you a link. We'll set some time up and just talk to you about your situation, see how we can help.
So next time, y'all, always remember, it is better.
So much better together.
Better together.
I should get a hug for this.
Oh.
Bye.